This is Vipul Kabra from FMS Delhi.
Okay, so I am Preeti and I am from ABP News. So I would like to ask some of the questions.
Yeah, sure, please.
Okay. So can you just tell me what is your style statement? I mean, what do you wear and carry?
Basically, I would say, as such, I do not actually focus on any particular or one particular brand. But whatever be the case, definitely I would go for some, since I am from a middle class family, so I would go for some branded, not so hi-fi, and probably which are up to the range. So I would say that's my style statement. I mean, anything that's comfortable for me and that's of good quality. That's my style statement.
Okay. And how do you communicate with friends?
As in communication through internet or through mobiles.
Yeah, so, WhatsApp or something, SMS.
Oh, definitely.
Which is the easiest way you find?
The easiest way, of course, in today's world is WhatsApp, I would say.
Okay.
And besides that, of course, if the person is not in WhatsApp, then SMS. That's it. And otherwise, of course, the online chats. And basically, if it's a long distance call, then I would prefer Skype.
Okay. And what phone do you have?
I have Galaxy S Duos.
Okay. So how do you utilize your phone? I mean, how do you think it is useful, your model?
Since it's a smartphone, Android OS, so basically there are lots of apps that lets you carry your entire, whatever you want to get updates or whatever you want to do with your phone. So there are lots of applications. You can use your applications, and then of course there's camera, there's Wi-Fi, so you are connected on the go. And of course, it's a 3G enabled phone, so even in case of no Wi-Fi connection, so you can use your 3G connection to get connected. So basically, I would say through the phone, it's all that internet connectivity. That's what makes the phone useful, and that's what applies to your day-to-day life.
Okay. And what do you do on the internet, basically?
The first and foremost thing as a student would be getting connected through my email account, so getting the email updates, and then of course the other most useful things, getting the content from the internet, maybe through blogs or through sites or through news sites or whatever. So there are news feeds that I have kept. My Google Reader has some of the links that are regularly updated. So that's it. And besides that, maybe social networking. So that's what I do over the internet, keeping up aside the downloadings and all.
And how do you access the internet, like through mobile, laptop or tablet? Do you have a tab?
No, actually I don't have tab. So it's basically either through my laptop or my mobile. So
Okay.
these are the two mediums.
And what connection do you have?
As in the internet connection?
Yeah.
No, as an internet connection, because I'm a hostel resident, so it's I guess the MTNL that's being provided to the hostel, and for the connection in the mobile, that's 3G connection of Airtel.
Okay, so you're comfortable with that. How is the speed?
I would say it's pretty good, but when it comes to browsing, it's good. When it comes to downloading, I would say it's poor.
Okay. And what social networking sites do you visit?
Basically the first would be Facebook, then Twitter, and besides that, yes, these days Google Plus is coming out a bit. So these are the three primary links that I visit. And besides LinkedIn, that's of course the professional part of social networking.
And what do you do for entertainment?
Most important would be watching movies, or maybe if it's a short time entertainment that I want, or maybe a break, then get indulged in chatting with friends. Their Facebook, there's social networking sites which have lots of friends online, so you just chat around. So that's a part of entertainment.
So, sir, do you read newspapers?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. And which one would you like? I mean, you read the most?
The subscription that I have is of the Economic Times, and besides there are lots of other newspapers which are subscribed. So the Hindustan Times does come, Business Standard does come. So basically these three are the major ones that I go through.
And out of these, anything that you read online?
Actually, for online, I prefer the Hindu.
Okay,
When it comes to online, I prefer the Hindu. That's it. And besides that, there are lots of since I'm a marketing-focused person, so there are a few marketing blog sites or marketing-related content sites. So, for example, Pitch.net or Afax.com. So that's the site that I would visit.
Okay. So apart from the social networking sites, you watch TV? What are your favorite channels?
To be very frank, as a student and as a hostel student, there's less time that I get to watch TV. So, but yet sometimes when it comes to watching TV, maybe when it comes to watching with friends, so it's either sometimes the cricket match that's going on or the football match, or besides that, a few of the times probably I might say NDTV news and for CNBC.
So NDTV, CNBs, any of these do you watch online in case if you're not getting TV? I mean.
It depends upon the news content. Sometimes whenever I'm going through the Google News and there's a link which says, okay, see the real-time coverage, and I'm interested in it. So maybe there's a link for NDTV or there's a link for that content. So it's not specifically going to the news site online and then watching the content. It's on a random basis.
So do you watch any kind of videos online?
Of course, there are lots of recommendations, there are lots of links that have been shared by friends in the social networking sites. So primarily using, going through the YouTube content. So there are lots of videos.
So you watch these videos through your laptop or through your mobile?
No, basically I watch it through the laptop.
Okay. And what do you like to watch most?
I mean, what genre?
Like news or anything else, like movies?
If you talk about online, then I would say short commercials, or let's say latest commercials that I would be watching online. And otherwise, if you tell about offline content based, so probably movies and some maybe documentaries. So that's it. I watch offline in the laptop.
And the last question I would like to ask: what languages do you know?
I'm a foreign student over here. I know Nepali, I know Hindi, I know English, and I know Marwari.
Okay. Out of these, anything that you read or write?
Yeah, I prefer reading and writing in 3 of the languages: Hindi, English, and Nepali.
Okay, so you're comfortable with these?
With these languages, definitely.
Okay, so do you read anything of these languages online?
Yes,
like any news or something? You like to hear Nepali news or Hindi news? Or?
Yes, definitely. There are few. I visit few of the Nepali news sites, ekantipur.com, nepalnews.com. So these are the sites. And then regarding Hindi, I would say it's less that I come across in Hindi. But yes, I do read a few of the Hindi newspapers that I come across anytime. So that's it. And besides, English is that's the prevalent, so needless to say that.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering to my questions.
Thank you. My pleasure.